Hello, greetings. And I think now we are going towards one of the finest chapters. And when you see mastering articles in English grammar, it is quite interesting to know how this grammar is well connected with the science of fantastic rules. One such kind of interesting chapters is articles, and mastering it in English grammar is always a very good idea. Come on, I'll take it for you. This presentation helps you to understand the comprehensiveness of understanding, mastering the use of articles in English. It covers definitions. Definitions, I mean, what an article is all about and how, what kind of types that the article has, and how they are used, and what are the common mistakes that we commit, and particularly how these are mastered through some of the exercises that we work out. So slowly I can take you forward. What exactly an article all about? Articles are special words. They define basically either the noun is specific or unspecific. I mean, they say indefinitely what the noun is all about. Similarly, sometimes they specify the noun, how the work is happening to the noun. And the articles also function as determiners and are always placed before nouns or noun phrases, and they provide the right context and clarity. If you can see, there are three articles, as you know: a, an, and the. These are very small but powerful words. They play a crucial role in how we communicate meaning and specificity in our sentences. Think of articles as grammar tools that help listeners or readers understand whether you are talking about something general or something specific. Yes, absolutely. The same when you say a and the, when you use a chair, you say it is indefinite in sense, any chair. Okay, an elephant, any elephant. The car, you can say the car that we see yesterday, the car that we planned to buy a couple of months ago, the car that we imagined that has come into picture now. There is a flying car, that is what we say. So the specifies. Similarly, you know what a noun is, and then you know what a noun phrase is all about. Let's go to talk about types of articles. I was just explaining to you about the definitions. While I'm defining, I told you that there are a couple of types of articles. One is indefinite, or second is definite, or one is definite and the other is indefinite. Definite is something like when you specify the noun. For example, the car, the book, the teacher. The teacher whom I attended was awesome. The book that I read yesterday has come into market as a popular book. The car that I planned to buy, it has come on the roads today. Similarly, when you see indefinite articles, indefinite article is ye or an, and basically they are the non-specific ideas, and they come and be used in the non-specific nouns of things. If you can see why couple of these, a comes before consonant sounds and an comes before vowel sounds. You know, since your childhood days you've been using this is a very common information. And how to use articles is a it's an important thing. Can we see the first rule? Consonant sounds, anyway you can use a before consonant sounds, and that too a before singular nouns. It's more important. Though the plural noun that starts with consonant sound, you should not use it. For example, a dog, but not a dogs. Okay, just dogs. That's it. A book. A university, look at university, though it starts with vowel letter, but it is not actually producing the sound of vowel. So a university is an absolute answer. So if you can see the rule number two, vowel sounds. Contrary to that, an can be used. Again, an can be used before singular nouns only. Keep that in eye. Keep that in mind. Okay? When there is a silent H, for example, HOUR, HONEST, these words are effectively utilized for the purpose. The is used for the specific reference. If you can see, I saw a cat. The cat was orange. Superb. The example is an absolute idea. I saw a cat because you have seen any cat, but the cat in color orange that attracted your attention. So you're specifying the cat. Then use of the comes into picture. It's a general plural. Basically, whenever a plural noun comes, we never use article. No article for plural uncountable nouns when speaking generally. Cats are mammals. Water is essential. Sun is, oh, sorry. Water is essential. Similarly, when you say books are on the table, like that you can say unique things. This is quite important. When you have the unique objects like the sun, the moon, the equator, the best is unique because it's only one, right? So when unique things come, they are specific, they're specially referred, they are specific in nature, hence these used. These are the key rules, and then common misuse of articles. If you can see, we misunderstand using the articles at wrong places. So when you see an apple, an orange, sometimes we use unwantedly a apple, orange. Though they are the singular nouns, though they need indefinite articles, they are the countable nouns, and then they start with what do you call vowel sounds. We use unexpectedly a sometimes, so we have to refer, we have to remove, or we have to stop using a before them, only always an. So similarly, one more error: wrong articles before consonants. Okay, a university, unexpectedly we say an university because it starts with vowel sounds, but vowel letters. We get confused to understand it. Similarly, a European country, if you can see, though it starts with vowel letter, it sounds consonant. So university, European kind of things must always take indefinite article and. Sometimes missing the. If you can see, I went to store, but I went to the store because the store is specified to which store that you have gone. You're simply saying, if you cannot use the article there, either it is specific or unspecific, we don't understand. So when you wanted to specify, you better use the article the always before this kind of situations with this kind of nouns. And finally, you have articles with uncountables. Sometimes we have uncountable nouns that come up, but to count them, we can use one more unit. It's like, water is uncountable, information is uncountable. So by then, you have to understand safely water, but a glass of water, you have used the unit, a glass, to bring the water. So you can say glass of water. So, like that, you have common misuse of articles that you have understood so far. And now, when to omit articles? If you can see, um, the articles, general plurals, uncountables, you can omit. Similarly, before the names and places, you should not use the name. You should not use the articles before the name of a teacher, name of a game, name of this, that. Similarly, you don't use proper nouns, and you don't use any article before proper noun and title. And then abstract concepts like freedom is important, love conquers all, honesty matters. You should not say the honesty matters, the love conquers all, the freedom is important. So Certain areas you have to keep in mind. This is something very interesting. You need to always keep this effectively. Um, and now the time for quiz. If we can see, um, question one, she has dash orange in her bag. I think we can supply an. Very good. I saw dash elephant at the zoo. An elephant or a elephant? An elephant. Dash sun rises in the east. If you can see the sun, sun is a unique object. Before it, you can use the. He bought a new car yesterday. All right. Definitely. We live in the United States because United States is a pluralistic um, province, and then it brings all states, and then we have given one title to it. I think all the answers, they look pretty good. You may just have a look at it deeply. You can answer for your own self. I'll be silent for 30 seconds. All right. We'll go to identifying the error. If you can see sentence one, I need a pen. No, is it wrong or not? What's wrong? The error is I need a pen. Similarly, sentence two, she is a honest person. I told you abstract things cannot take um, the articles. Hence, a honest person is not absolutely fine. They went to the school yesterday. Yeah, what's wrong? They went to the school yesterday. They went to school yesterday because school, like public place, cannot be specified unless it is used for secondary purpose. He has a university degree. Yeah, look at not an university degree. We saw an eagle flying. You know, eagle is a singular noun, and then we need to use it. Um, an eagle, right? So absolutely, the key has also come effectively with its meaning. Yeah, these are the quick ideas that we have to keep in mind. You know, sound matters. If at all, a takes for these consonant nouns, and then an comes before the vowel sounded nouns. Similarly, specific, if you can specify some noun that takes that takes the article the. When to skip articles, especially when you pluralize the nouns, when uncountable nouns come, when the names of countries come, when the names of languages come. Tricky word alert. Look at when the word starts with H and then H is silent. Forget not to keep in your mind that it takes article an R. Okay. Similarly, an honest. Okay. Similarly, when you take university kind of a thing where the word starts with vowel sound, but it has consonant. I'm sorry. The word, yeah, it has a consonant sound. Hence, it takes only a, right? Um, Finally, I can help you telling you only one point: practice that keeps you perfect. So there are three takeaways or couple of takeaways. If you can see, mastering articles significantly, it improves both clarity and fluency in English communication. And key takeaway two, consistent practice through reading, writing, and doing quizzes that builds you automatic correct usage. Keep learning. Your dedication to master English grammar will open doors to clearer communication and greater confidence. Keep practicing, and you'll stay, and you'll see the study improvement. Thank you.